Hey guys, welcome to my new video. In this video I'm just going to show you iOS 14 update on my iPhone 7 Plus. So on this phone, this is iPhone 7 Plus, this is iPhone 8. It is running iOS 13 and this has been updated to iOS 14. So today morning only I updated to beta 3. It was already running on beta 1, iOS 14 beta 1. I just wanted to check for few days before updating you guys on how it works and what are the main things that you see. So let me just unlock it. Okay, so I did some changes on this. I mean some customization. As you can see, there's a new option of this widget uh, which you can add on any of the screen, although it's not as customizable as the Android, but yeah, still I mean it's been there. It says that app library, there is a new Android like app drawer has been added. So you can see this app library. So how you can activate it? Once you're all the screens which you have, once you go to the last screen and you just swipe left, you will see the app library available. In the app library you have suggestions as well as recently added social and categorized applications. So if you long tap on that, okay, if you just tap on that, it will show you all the options available in that category. And but in each of the category you will see three main icon and it will directly open that particular application. For example, if I launch this setting, it will directly go to setting option and you will see that it's running. Let me go to about. It's running iOS 14 over there. One thing I wanted to show you guys is the space. So in the first update, what was the issue with the space capacity? I was having almost 47 GB available before updating to iOS 14 beta 1, but once I updated it, it took a huge amount of memory available inside this device, a huge amount of storage basically. So after that, it was only 3 or 4 GB was available in that particular device. But after updating this beta 3, I can again see that those space has been freed again. So now we have almost 47 GB available, which was available before updating to iOS 14. Other things like, apart from this, you will see in the refreshed widget section, in the extreme left, you will see it says that press and hold a widget to reorganize them. Also, what I can see is what I feel is the space can be more utilized for these widgets. So you see these widgets are not taking the entire space. The space is still still looking empty on both the sides. So both the both these sides can be utilized more for widgets. You can just tap on home screen and it will show, it will allow you to edit home screens. So it says that hide unrecognized home screen pages by tapping the page dots. So you can basically tap the page dots and hide those home screens which you don't want to show. Also, you will see in the widget section you can add widgets. So you see you can search widgets and add whatever you want. So for each widget you will have 2 or 3 options. So option 1, for example, if you want to add world clock, you have this option 1. Option 2 will be like horizontally given, and option 3 is like a big clock will be shown. So I still feel the widgets need to be worked. In my experience, when I added the widgets, and it took I think 2 or 3 days to show these widgets and work them properly. It was collecting all the data, I'm not sure, and showing all those things. For example, so talk about this battery widget. So this widget is although it's showing 4 battery spaces, but I can currently see only 2 of them being utilized, one by Apple Watch and this second is obviously the iPhone. but these two are empty. So for empty spaces they can, I mean, they can do something else. But yeah, I mean, this is like this. We can't do anything else right now. One more interesting thing about this widget is you can basically scroll up and down these this particular widget to see your favorite application which you have selected in the widget. So if you scroll up or scroll down, and it changes according to your using. So uses of the phone, it shows automatically what exactly you wanted at that particular time. So let's say in that this particular time I'm opening WhatsApp every day or something, so in these section it will automatically show WhatsApp in that place. For example, it's showing my briefing in Google News and a WhatsApp group, so I can directly send that particular message to that particular group directly from here. If I long tap the icon of setting, it says again edit home screen, battery, spaces, Bluetooth, etc. I mean, all these options which you see is already available on Android from time. I mean, I don't know since how much time it was available already. But yeah, iOS implementation, whatever it does, it basically makes them smooth and something. Although some of the functionalities are not smooth. The battery life on iOS 14 in this particular device, this is already a 2.5-year-old device, I think 3-year-old device, and still I'm getting almost not a full day battery, because the battery capacity is now at 75% or something. But yeah, it's I mean, if you're not a very hard user, if you're not a very heavy user of applications and games, etc., you can still go with iPhone 7 Plus if it's available. Otherwise, yeah, there are multiple options available. So this iPhone 8, it generally runs at least one day. I'm not a very heavy user for that, at least on this phone. So you see, the iOS 14 does have some changes, but it's not, I mean, there are some changes like widgets and app drawer, etc. I'm not sure, let me show you. In app drawer also, once you reach this app drawer, you can also scroll the app drawer based on alphabetical order. So you have this alphabetical sorting option available, and this is working perfectly. So that's the thing. Once Apple does it, they make it very smooth, although it's available since a very long time on Android phones. One more option I wanted to show you. Let me just check on the setting. So there was an option of, yeah, in wallpaper section you see you have these 3 new wallpaper available for iOS 14. And in control center also, you see in control center you have previously, I will show you how control center is different in iOS 13 and 14. So I'm just opening control center on this device as well. So you see, inside control center in iOS 14 you will see all the options available on the beforehand on very first page. And in iOS 13 it was, once you go to a control center, again you have to go to one more level deep. But inside iOS 14 they have provided all the options in the beginning itself, and here you will see there are options available like dark mode, etc., available already, which was available in iOS 13 as well. But yeah, one level up they have made it available for all the options. You see camera, screen recording, alarm, etc. Yeah, so these are the options available on iOS 13 and 14 in control center. There is also one, NFC tag reader, which was not, I believe it was not available. Yeah, it is not available in iOS 13. It's available in iOS 14. There is also one sound recognition feature available. Yep. Yeah, these things are there. Let me check one more thing. Yeah, in battery life also you can see this screen time, etc. What exactly the screen time, etc. You can check how much you are using the phone. Okay, inside this home screen you will see there is one option called show in app library, and you can also choose whether to show the application to home screen or to library, or to just and in notification badges you can see you can choose whether to show in app library also. So if you check this option, the notifications badge, like let me show you. For example, in this app store you are seeing the notification badge like 15 updates are available. So if you enable that particular option, you will see the same option inside the app drawer as well. Okay. And you see, once you long tap on any of the home screen and you tap on that particular page, you will allow, now these pages can be hidden, or you can show those. You can basically choose which page to show and which page not to show. So sorry. So from that option basically you can customize your home page and you can choose which home screen you want to show. So for example, these 6-7 home screen I can basically customize to show only 2 or 3. So yeah, this was it, guys, and I will again update you how exactly what are the major things updating with the new updates once I get it. Till then, goodbye and keep watching my videos. Be subscribed to my channel. Thank you. Thanks again.